Taurus, and welcome to your reading. So if you've been to my channel before, welcome back, and if not, then just welcome. I hope you enjoy this reading today, and I hope that it resonates with you. So we're just going to do a quick message today. Sometimes I do a little bit longer, but I actually felt like quick messages today, so we're going to be doing that. We're also going to be bringing in the pendulum too. So if you're here, you are definitely looking at the fact that this reading is titled Taurus, so you can be a Taurus sun, moon, or rising. You can also have strong Taurus placements in your birth chart. You can also just simply be here because this felt like a message that you needed to hear. So whichever that is, then just know that you are welcome here, and thank you so much for stopping by. But we're going to go ahead and get into your oracle cards here. So we've got Yarn, Balance, Bouquet, and Snowflake. Okay. So first off, right away with Yarn, I kind of feel like you feel stuck. Okay, you feel tied up. And Spirit is encouraging you to find some balance in your life. Find your center. That could be meditating. That could be scheduling your life, throughout the week. Like, you could definitely be like, on Mondays, I'm only doing this. On Tuesdays, I'm only doing this. Obviously, life happens, and sometimes a Monday gets a little screwy and then you have to adjust. But if you have those blocked out times, you can certainly figure out, okay, how can I adjust my week here and then move on to the next week. So something like that, something that doesn't make your life feel so chaotic. What can we do to bring balance back into our life and make us feel complete? And when we do this, we're going to find harmony in our life. We're going to be happier. And so with the snowflake, it definitely is talking about being precise with our time. Handle your time carefully. It doesn't have to be perfect. I know snowflake here, it does say perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. Life is not perfect, but I think it needs to bring in the sense of, like, if we have a structured week, what does that mean for you? What is perfect for you? Okay. So having a pattern, bringing in a detailed week. Yeah, so something like that. So I feel like since I'm mainly using that as an example, that may be for most of you to just have a better structured out week. But for some of you, if that doesn't resonate with you, that's perfectly okay. Just think about what I'm saying about bringing balance into your life. I kind of feel like your intuition may know where that needs to go and what you need to work on. Okay. What do we need to handle carefully, and what do we need to be a little bit more precise about? So let's go ahead and look at some more oracle cards here. Help us along a little bit more. We've got Mirror. Who or what is triggering you? Okay, what kind of triggers do we need to let go of? Or who do we need to spend maybe even at the least a little less time with? So then we can feel like we have more control in our life. We also have Share Your Voice, Come Out of the Cave, Persecution, Expression. So maybe we also need to express ourselves, express our feelings a little bit more. I do feel like The third one wants to come out for you guys. And we also have the ever unfolding rose. Cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. Okay, so maybe the circumstance is happening for you in a way to allow you to have the courage to express yourself. Okay, to come out of your cave. When we take that time to center ourselves, find out who we really are, have that time to structure our life better, you're going to feel a lot better. Where I feel like you can bloom like this woman in the rose here. Like, you see how the rose is just bursting out of her, how she's expressing herself. Yeah, you're going to feel so much better. It kind of goes along with this bouquet here, this happiness. You're actually going to express all of this happiness, all of this beauty within you. Okay, let's go ahead and get one last card before we get into our pendulum. Okay. I also feel like this card too, so we're going to read two of them for you. I am attraction. Like a magnet, what I put out into the world, I get back. If I lead with negativity, I receive negativity. If I lead with positivity, I receive positivity. Therefore, I choose to lead with positivity. I am attraction. And if we help ourselves to balance ourselves, I feel like that magnetism is going to become easier for you. It's like this rose, you know, bursting with positivity, and now we're bringing in positivity. We also have I am safe. I trust my intuition to lead me down the right path. Looking back on my trials, I see that I am still here and thriving. I always end up better, stronger, and wiser. I have proven to myself that I will always make it, time and time again. I am safe. Okay, so if you need to repeat that self to you, because I kind of felt like that was something that was weighing on a lot of you. Okay, we just take that deep breath and just keep reminding yourself that you are safe. Just keep listening to your intuition. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into our pendulum to wrap up this reading. So if you have not been here before, I do really like to use this board a lot because it doesn't just keep you to yes or no questions. You can also ask questions about the day of the week. You can ask anything about zodiac signs, you know, whether it's like, am I going to meet the love of my life? What zodiac sign are they? What is their sun sign? You can also ask questions in regards to maybe using the letters or the numbers on the board. And then the outer ring here uses the months of the year. So let me grab my pendulum. I'm going to rest it on the board. We're going to take 3 deep breaths. Once we do the breaths, I will lift the pendulum up. We'll let it swing. You can ask your question during this time. I will give it some time, and then I will count to 3, and we'll watch the pendulum swing in the direction of your answer. So let's go ahead and take our 3 deep breaths now. You can ask your question out loud or in your head. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about what I was seeing here. So it did settle more towards this side of the board. So that's what I'm going to be talking about. I do think if you asked a yes or no question, it was kind of sort of on the line between no and possibly. So obviously, I don't know what you asked, so just take what resonates with you the most about that. Talking about days of the week, we got Wednesday. It did seem like it was pointing more towards Taurus. I also kind of feeling like an Aries cusp, maybe. I would say less so that it's more so on Taurus. It looked like it was pointing towards the letter Z, but I'm also feeling like it may be a space here, so I would think a lot of you may not have asked about letters on the board. And then I'm going to say both April and May. Okay, so that's what I feel like. For most of you, that's what I was seeing. Just take what resonates with you, take whatever fits your question, and that would be your answer. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope that you got the answer that you wanted. Thank you so much for coming by. I really appreciate it. I hope this resonated with you. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you again, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!